So like, how you want to do this? Like,
Okay,
like, like,
based on like strength or like how they look is gonna make the list different.
mm, how about like, let's make this like a waifu tier list.
Okay, I like that.
Like that. Okay.
All
So
right,
how about okay?
so
So I'd say like say like let's do it based on so certain so obviously most of the battle suits are just like different versions of them wearing different armors to where they're essentially the same character of the other to where like say White Comet and Valkyrie Ranger are basically the same character. So
yeah,
and then Bronya here and Bronya here it's the same, and that like what else? That different versions of Teresa are basically the same as well as Rita. To where like so how we're doing this is that obviously Valkyrie Ranger, Kiana, White Comet, what else? Divine Prayer and Moonlight Beam are gonna be lumped in the same character category and like same for like so we're doing it based on time periods because obviously Void Drifter Kiana is way different from how White from when the from Kiana when the game
yeah.
started. Say for Flame Shion. You get my idea?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So
let's
so
start off with Kiana.
okay, White Comet.
I put that like in D tier.
What the fuck? How? Why?
Or okay, my reasoning is I just don't like the battle suit to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of plain.
Mm,
And her like kit is pretty just, basic.
no, we're talking about actually we said waifu wise, not like no, like
Uh, I mean,
the thing is that most of it Kiana's like actually supposed to emulate Evangelion. Like it's pretty obvious.
yeah. Nah, okay. Okay, let's put like White Comet and Ranger. Those two, they look pretty similar. I have them
Yeah,
at
they
like
they
D or C
basically
tier.
are. Is that she's wearing this is her combat battle suit and this is her uniform at school.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where'd you
what
put them?
comes to currents of character like her personality?
That's just like that's base Kiana.
Okay, but I still miss that old version of Kiana compared to like
We have different tastes. I like the new Kiana.
fuck you. No, 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 no. Hey, at least. Okay, let's just lump in because fucking. Jesus, why do you have to create so many different battle suits?
Bro, Night Moonbeam is my favorite one.
Okay, there. Okay, first of all, let's first of all let's get out certain things, get like take away certain characters so we don't get canceled.
Oh, the lollies? Like Teresa?
D tier is just
Yeah.
nope. Is just like a nope.
Yeah, I'd have Rosalia somewhere else.
I've always just not put them on the list. How about that? Just the very end. Because obviously, let's not get canceled. Let's not get canceled. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go with Bronya next, right?
Okay. Bronya. So base Bronya. Like, where should we put her? Like,
She's probably the same spot as Kiana.
really?
Same like this is like before like
Shit
we got
started to
any
go
like
down.
real in-depth knowledge of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is before she started like actually like developing
Yeah.
like a
I mean,
personality.
when the start, I actually kind of did like her person, like despite the fact that she was meant to be like this, less personality. The way she acted, especially when it comes to like her, like like small little rivalry with Vanya, actually made me like her a bit.
Yeah.
And also she's like a fellow gamer. So okay, where are we gonna put her?
Branya, I'd give her like with looks, including looks, I'd give her a B.
B.
Yeah.
All right.
Kiana on top. Yeah.
Okay, now the rest of her battle suits, or at that was president at the time, like say what was
I would put what is it called? Nebulous? Kiana? Nuclei? I forget what her name is.
nuclei,
Yeah, that one.
then Yamabuki armor.
Yeah, that's her augment.
No, that's not her augment.
Oh, no, that's not her
That's the
the
one that gets
augment's right
augmented.
next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where we put the augment?
I could put it in the same spot.
Right there. Okay.
Okay, then
Then Snowy.
um, we go to yeah, I put it at B. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
And
I
then
don't.
Mesa.
Yeah. Fuck. I feel like how about this? Because obviously these and these are the same, basically the same character. Can we just like? Because I don't want this shit to get too cluttered, especially when we have the rest of them.
Yeah. Just take a couple off.
Yeah. Let's like. Okay. So honestly, this is a waifu tier list, not like.
Yeah, just take one.
Yeah. I only picked this because it's like the most updated one. This is one the most that's updated, up to date with which battlesuit, which
Yeah.
characters are now available.
They got everybody except for the new one, I think. Oh no, they
No, they
got the
got
newest one.
everybody. They got Siren.
Yeah, this is current.
Okay, what about May?
Yeah. Um, yeah, I put her at A tier.
Yeah, same as Kiana. She's so sweet, and the fact is that she's sweet, she's kind, always try to help you out in the, like, especially, after, like, Nagazura, I feel like, let's see, what the fuck? Yeah. What's the reason she's, like, A tier in terms of character?
In terms of character,
Yeah.
well, like if we're going by character, I'd say like she'd be like S tier. I thought it was a waifu
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get so many. I mean, just character wise.
because she like, bro, she like beat on Kiana, just like protect her.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like her just beating up Kiana is just so uncalled for during that animation.
Yeah, they made her hair shit like really weak in that, but she wasn't like fully hair shirt mode.
No, she was fully Hersher.
Oh, she was.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, then
obviously
it
she
don't
was
make
holding back
sense.
not to
Yeah.
actually injure, kill Kiana.
Oh yeah,
Though the fact is that she deeply cares about people she's around who are obviously, Plus, she's, obviously the Gordon Ramsay of the Honkai verse, so
yeah.
obviously she's way better.
Well, I put her at like she's a solid like C.
Who?
Fuha.
What?
Where would you put her?
Like, mm,
B.
like A. I really like a character, especially like how she, despite the fact that she like betrayed Kiana and the rest, she actually works up to like to amend her mistakes by helping out Kiana throughout the rest of the story.
Yeah.
To where obviously
She was like
picture
her
wise,
teacher
obviously
for a little bit.
what?
She was like Kiana's mentor.
I mean, she was. There's a reason she's like called class monitor. Okay, well, who's next?
I think Rita.
Rita,
Oh no, Himiko.
Himiko. Okay, we can agree. Most of the Himikos are the same, well, except for the younger version.
Yeah. The younger one, are you talking about the snow one? The ice?
Yeah. Like, where do we
Yeah.
put her? Because actually, I
Kind of like
don't
that one better.
really.
The younger one? Yeah,
Yeah.
I like her character model. Like her hairstyle and all that.
I just noticed that she actually has like a ponytail to her. Like, do you think it's like Kiana's is actually a reference back to hers? I just realized that.
I don't know. Kiana got more hair though, so I think it would make sense to put it in her ponytail.
No, like, but like obviously there's some like there's always supposed to be like some representation in their designs.
Yeah, that's probably is what it is.
Because obviously Kiana's like earrings here is like the same as Himiko's.
Yeah. I would put I would put it like that. Red hair bias.
Yes, MILF. MILF supremacy. No objections to
Okay.
that. Okay, who's
Then we
next?
go
Rita.
to yeah.
Okay, Rita. Where the fuck is she?
Amber Rose is
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
there. Okay.
I put her at A.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
what's the
agree?
reasons?
Reasons? For that one, I just don't really like how her character is. Artemis Rita, S plus. That's the best Rita.
No, Spina Astra is their best Rita. No, Fallen Rosemary. Where is she?
The quantum type one.
Yeah, where is she? I am so. God damn, I'm blind. No, that is the best.
Yeah, I like her long hair, but
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, then we go to Sakura.
Sakura. Okay. Okay, so this version and the others is Yui Sakura. This we can conclude this as being her previous era version from Elysian Realm, which is basically a different character. And as what is it? This is Yui Kasumi, which is an entirely different character, especially when she's like part of the Captain verse. So Yui Sakura, where we put her?
I give her I give her S.
Really?
S
I mean,
plus?
you play longer than me, so you probably play more of the event stories to actually like her more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Yui
She
Kasumi.
I put her at S plus too.
God damn. I'm starting to
It's
notice a
because when
pattern.
she first released, huh? Pattern.
Never
It's a
mind.
good pattern.
Okay. Yui
Um,
Kasumi.
ooh,
What were you gonna say about her?
Oh, her when she first released, she had like the most unique like uh combos, like attacks. She was like a really cool like with daggers and stuff.
No, she just uses like reverse, not really wakizashis. This is what it's called. Like basically shorter katanas that's more useful when dual wielding them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
now
we're on
Yay
the
Sakura.
ceiling now, aren't
Now this
we?
version of Yay Sakura.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're all S tier. All S plus.
You really like Sakura, don't you?
Yeah, she's cool.
Okay. Now
Uh
it's just Sealy. So
ceiling.
this version of Sealy and this version of Sealy are basically the same to where we put her.
I put her at S.
Okay. Sweet, kind,
Now, we're
adorable.
talking about yeah.
Yeah, and obviously,
Hair of death.
she's one of the like like in the like basically must protect type.
Yeah. And then her other
Oh, Viliona.
the hair of death version.
That's she's not fully well. She's still just her share of Death Sigmana form. That's really is.
Yeah, I put her at S plus. She's at the right middle. Like the most
I
right.
am S plus. Okay, what's your reason? You just like crazy or like the
Yeah.
Tsundere Yandere type?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah,
All
of
right.
course. You fucking. Okay, so where are we gonna put the Asuka? I can only
Uh,
guess.
you already know. You already know.
No, too bad.
S. Nah, that's crazy. You just mad you don't got her.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a
How do you know
room,
about that?
a rubber
How
room,
do you know about that?
a rubber room full of wats. Wats? Wats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room full of rats. Rats? Rats made me crazy.
Okay, we can end this right here.
And then,
Oh, put a terminal A. She's
oh
S
yeah,
plus too.
really? I haven't played her enough, and
Hmm.
still, I don't feel like she's progressed
Well,
none of
she's
her
a
story.
solid like
No,
she's a
character
solid
wise,
DPS for like barrier.
character
Oh,
wise.
character wise, uh, in the like I think the last chapter we saw a lot of her.
Yeah, I mean she's not
Pretty much
growing
we
on me
played
that
it.
much.
Put her
I
at
mean, the only
A.
thing that really sold me was like and like on like the way she acts on the bridge is just like so cute, and then especially when she's like one of her attacks is just her going bomb. Kind of sold me on it.
Yeah. Do you have her equipment?
No, so
Me
I
too.
can't really.
I try to get it.
Okay, so where are we putting her in terms of character?
Put her at A.
Nah, she hasn't grown on me. Sorry.
C.
No,
Dang.
character wise.
That's a crime, to be honest.
What? Like she hasn't grown on me. I mean, maybe I need to pay attention more to the story.
All right.
Okay,
Who's
speaking of
next? Oh, we
other
got uh
Honey,
yeah, I put her there.
yeah, fellow gamer. Oh,
Hmm.
okay, now
And it, what we got, what's her name? Castellana. The other
Callan,
one.
Callan,
Not Kiana. Callan. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Callan. Okay, fuck.
I'd put her at D.
Yeah, she.
Or rock with her.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I don't really play her, cause I mean, yeah, she's that meta, so I can't really play her, and so I don't really play her, so I don't
No,
know
I
how
just
she.
never liked her.
Really?
Yeah, when I played, you see the one on the second, I think that she just got released. And I remember playing her, and I just didn't like it. Same thing with Six Serenade, yeah, her. She just has a weird like play style.
No, no, no. I'm just talking about in terms of character. I mean, she hasn't like
Yeah. And we really don't see too much of her character besides
true
like story, the
story,
open world story.
open. Yeah,
Yeah,
true. And like what we get in the manga.
which I haven't read.
It's crazy that the only time we ever see her in animation is just how she how she died. Then she gets saved by Otto via time travel shenanigans, and that's the only real thing we see of her.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we using Teresa or no?
Mm, how's it, so? I'm not trying to get canceled, so I don't know.
All
What's
right, we'll
your
just leave
opinion?
her. We
What's
should
your
go to.
What's your take on the
I'd have her at like B.
12-year-old that's 50 years old?
I would have her at D.
B?
Yeah, I don't really like her character too much.
Really? I mean, I like her character,
She's
like
just
especially
like,
despite all the Terry memes, she's actually like a pretty good character, especially when it comes to the fact that even though like Kiana's not her, K423 is not her real like niche, she still cares for her as much, despite that fact of her like being Saren.
yeah,
Alright, so,
yeah. I put her at B.
okay,
And
now
then
Kong
Andy
Ming.
Dorado. Oh, Kong Ming. I have no idea about her. I don't know her story.
B as well. I like played some of it, especially in the Captain verse events. So her story is that she's basically like literally in the name Kong Ming is like some Chinese general during like the free years during like the time of China during the Free Kingdom story is like some for a special event. Towards I barely play, but I did every time she's appeared, I do like her appearances. That she made actually really like rubbed off well.
Yeah. Um, Celestial Him or not?
Which one? Yeah,
Middle
Starlight.
top,
No, the what?
right above Celine, right there.
No, she's like
Or
no. We're
no.
talking about characters. Remember?
Oh,
Sh-
okay.
So
All right, then let's go on to Durando.
okay, so Durando.
I put her at A because at first she was like
She was obviously meant
she
to
was
like
like an enemy at first,
yeah, she
right?
was an enemy, but
Yeah, and then
but
like
she still like treated Kiana with respect. It's just blindly loyal to Otto. But then over time we like see more and more of her. To where the only reason she was an enemy is because she just sided with Otto on the basis that he was the leader of Shikso, to where Shikso is the only one that could really defend against the Honkai. But then spoiler alert, she's like then we got revealed that she's like the real Kiana. I'd say she grown well.
yeah. Yeah, I would have her at A or S. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay, we're off to
Dun dun dun
the next
dun
one.
dun dun.
Oh, yeah.
Step on me.
Yeah, I would have her there just because like that's when I really started playing the game when she got released. And during that storyline, that's
Like honestly,
no, that'll
she's like
always
a
have a place
really,
in my heart.
despite her being like, she's actually a really good villain. Despite all that, like she has.
Hmm.
actual motives to where like the thing. My only thing is that Mahoyo didn't like because for me when after like Kiana sealed her during chapter 11 where Kiana sealed her away, right, and she was able to use the void powers on her own. She barely she's only brought up barely at some points throughout the story, and she's like never made it appearance other than the fact that in Lament of the Fallen that Kiana's one of Kiana's eyes goes yellow to represent the fact that obviously she's like her mental state's not in a good place with May living, and that's really it. To where I thought like over time that was like over time Age of V was actually starting to side more with Kiana. To where I thought that chapter 25 was
Until
them
they
finally
had
coming
that.
to terms, but then nope, I'm still evil.
Yeah.
Though
Yeah, but she like conceded at the end.
yeah, yeah, she can see it. Though there's times where it's like the way, like especially that I remember this one line that during like chapter 11 where she's like facing off Kiana, she was like, "Why don't we both?" Like she wanted like as if she actually like thinks she's in the right and just wanted Kiana on her side.
Okay,
So like I
I
feel
am
like
back.
there's like some level of care for Kiana in her, but obviously she was the villain.
Yeah, I think yeah, she's S plus.
Yeah, this is so at least they in the graduation trip they actually ended off HOV on a good note, and the fact that she like tells Kiana that she's proud of her for actually living up to her actually did what she did in defeating the Honkai. Okay, so how about Void Drifter?
S tier.
Yeah, because at this point, that's when Kiana as a character actually started getting developed well. At that point,
Now
she's
that's when she started maturing.
yeah,
That's when she was like by herself for a little while,
yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
was by herself to where I think she really grew well. Being able to take charge, being headstrong and fast, and being able to learning to to control her powers as well as the defeating Shikso and still protecting people up to her under Kasano. To where I'd say like that's when her because yeah, in the beginning of I'd say in the beginning of the story like I just found her annoying. So I was like wondering why is she the main character to where then like chapter 9, then like chapter when during like she was like in a simulation with in Babylon Labs, then like chapter 9, then up to her is finally when I actually started like liking her more.
Yeah, I didn't really like her in the beginning either. I liked May,
Yeah, I like May
but then
more.
yeah, then as the story went on, kind
Yeah,
of like Kiana more.
yeah. To where like some people say that like Kiana here was actually just putting on an act. To where she was always like this, as if she was this fake. She was always like void drifter form, as if she was just hiding it all under.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess we have to move on to this version of May then.
Yeah,
Okay. So this is just before like
Yeah,
she
I'll put her
becomes
at
like
A.
for her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like actually she's how far she's willing to go for Kiana just speaks a lot. Says a lot about how much she cares about. She's willing to go for people she cares about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who we do next? Oh yeah, for sure reason Bronya.
I'll put her at S.
Yeah. Which version?
Oh, the one you have right now. Here's your reason.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying where should we put her?
Oh, I'll keep her in S, just regular S.
No, like before, cause okay, how the tier list works is that obviously this is S tier, but the more closer they are to like the letters is like how you rate them higher than the others.
I would put her. I'd put her in front of the Void Ranger.
Really?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. Like at this point she starts to actually being able to show emotion to where like how far she's willing to go, and just being a complete, and starts being more of a like starts showing her own character and the fact that she's also like a main character, and the fact that
Yeah, that's when like
bike. What were we saying?
um that's when she started becoming like more like in depth in like her character. Like she became more likable to me.
Yeah, I always kind of did like the characters, and obviously Kiana was the main character, and they did focus on May because she's like it was mounted that she was like her lover. Well,
Wait, May and
technical,
Bronya?
May and Kiana, to where it was always like them, to where
Oh, I'm
like
about to
say,
say.
to where it was like it was when she became her show reason that we actually start to see more of a character, to where that's what I liked.
Yeah. Who got the Harriser first? Harriser Reason or Empress May?
Empress May, I don't never
Oh,
really
wait, not
explained
not
this
that. I meant
Empress.
no, that version of May is when the first that was like her half Harriser when Kiana almost died. Like
I don't
I
know.
think that happened before this
No, this is still
story.
her in her form. She's still in control, especially if you look at her voice lines.
Yeah, it was like a half transformation.
No, I think it was just only for like the events.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get on to Hersher Thunder.
Yeah, S plus.
Yes, that's what's the lead. When they
SS.
see like finally, centered herself,
She went rogue.
yeah,
I like that era. Like
yeah. I
like
actually like
she went
edgy
what, Gray
May.
Serpent, right?
What? Yeah, when she like joined World Serpent.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
How far she's willing to go and protect Kiana if it means like not longer being with her just says a lot about how much she's willing to go for her, and like it's like you said, like I really kind of I like those characters that just like that just like puts others
Care about
way
others?
beyond themselves and the others around them as well. Okay, so since we're there, sex. Wait,
Yeah, I'd
so
put
what's
it
your
there.
opinion on Alicia?
Um, I don't really have an opinion to be honest. That's when I started like stop playing the
Yeah,
story
okay.
when
I mean,
she released.
yeah, this is basically the same, but Okay, so at first I wasn't really trusting her because this was still like where we barely knew anything about World Serpent. So it was just like you're fishy, and then obviously her being with like hitting on May was like really kind of pissing me off. As much as May was being pissed off, because obviously Kiana X May was fully into that. But then delving more and more, I just realized that this is part of her nature of the fact that she was literally like truly the first Hersher that actually. Well, I don't know her true lore, but the idea is that she's not really a Hersher. She's just another like higher being that took on the mantle as Hersher.
Her sure ego.
Yeah. To where the fact is that she simply just loves humanity a lot and was willing to die for them and ensuring that the Hershers of the current era will be able to resist them better. To where like Kiana's Lycia's like sacrifice and is the reason why we're able to get Hersher, Reese, and Bronya, and then the rest of the trio being who they are. Alright, so on to the next Hersher. Senti. Yata or no Yata?
Yeah. Yeah, S plus. Just because of her alt.
Yeah.
The only reason.
No, like when I was first like actually started playing her more, I was just she's basically just like the player encapsulated with I feel like she's like just a representation of the player, especially with how much like the first thing she does kill Otto. That's something we all wanted to do, and it was like yeah. And like, have you seen like the reviews for her new ultimate for like her new the
Her new
weapon?
ultimate?
I mean, she has a new weapon coming soon.
No, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's basically like
A pre-order?
just a brick, right?
Yeah, that seems pretty fitting.
Yeah, it's just literally a brick to where she just basically like her new ultimate is that they gave her a new ultimate, which is basically her just like like tossing it up and down to her. Then like she goes big size and just simply like like she's like just simply like smash the opponents down with it. You want me to show you? Like I don't know if I'm allowed to
Yeah.
do that. Let me try and send you it.
Just realize you're using Bing. Google Chrome is way better.
ChatGPT and Being AI. Do you have that?
Yeah.
No, honestly, I find Being way better, especially since with how my fucking Chrome is just fucked up.
What's wrong with your Chrome?
I don't know. It just keeps switching over to Yahoo, to where I'm like, I'm
Oh,
done. I can't.
it's because you downloaded something.
I installed all the things. I was like, fuck this shit. I'll send you it
Not
on
it's
on Stencil.
you have something like you have some sort of malware on your computer.
I already cleaned it. I guess
I
this
don't
is
know.
like automatically doing that at this point. I was like too lazy.
Yeah, it has something like that. You just gotta find it and then you gotta delete the right thing.
Oh yeah, I sent you it. You liked it? You see it?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Oh, what?
Saw it?
Yeah. Hey, that's cool. I might actually wail for that.
Yeah, I'm a well for that, especially that the like the meme face that she does.
Yeah,
Like
that's funny
yeah, it's
actually.
just like she's
They need
just
to
a
do that for more
yeah,
characters.
she Cynthia's just basically a walking meme. A living and walking meme, and I just like that about her. Alright, who's next? Luna Embrace, she's like a different character. I haven't played the event yet, so I'll put it there. Alright, who's next?
You haven't used, you don't know who Luna Kindred is?
Yeah, I know she's like another multiverse version of Teresa that's like a vampire.
Yeah.
So I
Okay, I
haven't
think
played.
we can move on to,
Let's
oh,
go into
go ahead.
Elysian Realm.
All right.
Okay, so who was the like next? Raven? Where are you putting her?
Yeah, I put her at like either A or B.
Um, just like her more, like more relatable. Like the way she's meant to be the villain is that obviously you hate her for you like you're supposed to hate her, but then the fact is that she was like a survivor of the second eruption. To where then you understand why she doesn't like Kiana. To where every time she like what her times will make she starts to grow more, and how she's willing how her time of World Serpent is basically her trying to make trying it's like her wanting to protect the roost, the kids.
Yeah, I like that story.
Yeah,
That story where you play as May and you interact with Raven.
yeah.
I like it. It's just I don't really like her character.
Mm. Okay, so who else? Mobius.
Mobius? I didn't even really like learn her character. I just got her.
Really?
Yeah.
So basically, that like how the characters in Elysium are just like simulation AIs.
Yeah.
So Mobius isn't. She's actually the real Mobius that like supplanted her subconscious into the realm. To where like in the beginning of like chapter 1 of Elysian Realm, it's like she is trying to find a way to where she accepts where the idea is like her like supplanting her mind into May. To where like, but then like it's really ignored. But there's like still some funny moments, especially like one interaction I still find hilarious. It's the fact that Griseo, you know how Griseo is. She basically Alicia had Griseo always call Mobius auntie, which pisses her off every time.
Why?
Okay,
Yeah, I
who's
don't really
next?
know too much about the story.
Yeah. Eden.
Uh, yeah, I do eat him. I would put her, I don't really know too much about these characters.
Yeah, you haven't played.
I'd
Yeah.
put her at A.
Yeah. I know some
I
people
haven't
are gonna
played
get
any recent
fucking mad.
stories.
I forgot. Shit. Okay, then what else? Partophilus.
Who?
Pardo. Pardo.
Oh, The cat.
The only actual cat girl.
Uh, yeah, you can put her at S.
Yeah, funny and kind, and despite the fact that she tries to scam you, she's like basically a thief and a scammer.
Indian.
Quincy, shut up.
Oh, you're gonna get deleted.
Fuck you. That no, you said that. Fuck you. Not my problem. Okay, fucking. We put her.
But
Oh my god, I forgot her name. What was her name again? Oh god.
oh shit. Cannon lady. That's all I know her as. She shoots a cannon.
Okay, let me look it up. Cause what was it? Vil V.
Close enough.
Yeah, that was her name. Okay, so we don't really see it because like in the beginning, I was like when some I was watching leaks, I just say, "Oh look, Eula's in the game now, wearing Amber's outfit." That's all I thought of her. Okay.
From Genshin?
I mean, you can see it, right?
Not really.
Okay. Speaking of Genshin, where we gonna put Fischl?
Official? I put her at C.
I mean, alright. Okay, then Apanya.
Uh, I don't know too much about her character, so I'll leave this one up to you.
Yeah, I didn't play Chapter 2, so I don't really know. And I've
All
been
I
trying to
know is
get to it.
she got items on her.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're done with Elysian Realm. Carol?
C or B.
I mean, she's basically supposed to be the
I bought
Kiana
her
type.
outfit.
She's supposed to be like a Kiana character, like a Kiana type in, a post Honkai Odyssey. I'm just putting it here. Lee Su Shane?
Then yeah. Yeah, I put her at A. I don't know too much about her. All I know is flying swords.
Hmm. Okay, so back on Mommy Branya.
Yeah, S plus. They never added a May
Yeah,
from
I
the
want May, especially with how they, especially with in chapter 2 of APHO, she's just like a fucking beast.
I only played like half of chapter 2.
No, like you play May right in chapter 2.
Yeah.
She's
Hmm.
a beast, especially when you use the heat mode. She's literally just like, yeah, they should add her like if they ever do another update for APHO. Alright, so
think yeah.
AI Hyperion.
I think yeah, do a yeah, I mean
What are
her event was like really fun.
Yeah, her event was good.
Yeah, she's definitely S or S
Yeah,
plus.
what do you put at the end for like the code to save Honkai the game?
Oh, I forgot what I put.
Like
Put
the
like
fact
some
that
bullshit.
they actually saved that thing to be used in the final chapter. in the final battle,
Yeah, it
like
was cool.
surprised me. I was like, wait, what the fuck? To then I realized that I don't. They really need to explain that part during the final battle of how like somehow the power of the captains reached Kiana
I think that was just like fan service.
too. But still that was fucking neat. Oh yeah, now finally.
Yeah, S plus.
Yes. Oh wait, let's read this. Yeah. At this point, like she started like going back to white comment was still being heard to where I just liked it. So she started started acting all happy again, and and kind of after defeating finally overcoming the HOV and defeating her sure domination is when I say her kick.
This is like when she fully like matured and
Yeah,
became like an enjoyable character.
yeah.
I put Hair of finality up there too.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going. So what about HO Herrscher of Origin?
I would put her, yeah,
Yeah.
S plus.
To where it's like,
I put the Brawny up there too. That's like
yeah,
this is like them fully
final form. Yeah,
fleshed out.
yeah, flushed out
Yeah.
characters. So we got Raiden, and Gundam Branya. Like when I felt like she was basically just doing Raiden's blame mode, I was just immediately sold on getting her.
Yeah, she ended up being the free to play one.
Yeah, I was surprised because I know there was gonna be people that will literally just actually would have spent actual money for her.
That's how MiHoYo is. They always make
Yeah, they
something
always
free, something
they
pay.
actually make they're actually fair compared to Genshin.
Yeah. Yeah, Genshin is just like you gotta pray.
Oh, no, here's a free temple. You fuck. No, no, pay me more money. You fuck. Is how I saw. This version, Palantis Equinox Durando.
Yeah, I put her there.
She finally, I'd say it's when actually became likable and finally learned her true origin and stuff like that. To where the fact is that she wanted to only my only thing that I really like is how she held off so much. I mean, she decided to held back the fact that she's the real Kiana until like the fine until when she finally met Siegfried. I was like, what the fuck? Just tell her.
Yeah. Okay, I think all that's left is
Speaking of Astra, where we put her?
the newer characters and some different variants.
Yeah, where we put Spina Astra.
I put her at S. I didn't really learn too much about her.
Okay, so onto the newer characters basically. Did we miss any? No, I don't know how old she is. I don't want to. I don't want to figure that out. And when when somebody tries to cancel me for that, nope.
I think she's like 16.
Mm.
I would definitely put Siren at S plus.
Okay, so this is like a multiversal sin. So how actually what? How old is this version?
I have no idea.
Well, I don't really. I'm gonna
Age
just
is
say it
just a
right.
number.
I don't know. Shut up. Really, I don't really like. Mostly, my opinion on her is protect at all costs. It's just like a protect at all costs. I am not letting anybody hurt her ever again. And yeah, like fucking like some of her like her emotions and stuff like that just like really like says it just basically its HOV was more nicer.
Yeah. Her bridge animations are nice.
Yeah. Oh, you see like her victory screen?
Yeah.
It's like I like the one where she's like smug face with the fangs. I think that's like
Thanks.
her.
I don't think I see that one.
Wait, she has fangs.
I didn't know that.
Okay, what else?
Oh, okay. I think yeah, it's time for these three characters.
Okay, where we put her? 'Cause,
Yeah, I put her at A.
she never really. She hasn't sold me much. Other than oh look, it's we finally got Cecilia in the game. That's all. That's all I really care. It's like, oh look, we finally got Cecilia in the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't really like her,
Mm. Okay, fuck
but I
you.
would I
Fuck
would
her.
put her at S. Why?
Fuck her.
She's cool.
She didn't get me. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't come up when I pulled for her at Anime Expo. Fuck her.
I
That's why she's always staying at level 1 on my account. Cause fuck her. She ruined my. I just want to like. I just want the Honkai Impact merch. You bitch. And you didn't show up for that, so fuck you. And you know what pissed me off the most is that I decided to go on my phone and just pull for her, saying because I was still salty. And guess what? First thing that comes up on the first like two polls is her.
it is what it is. I don't know why you even pulled for her though.
I only pulled for her just because it was bored, like, and I was salty. No, the thing is, I wasn't gonna get her
Oh,
at all. It was only like when I was at AX and after like after I did my poll and didn't get her, at the venue, that I just when somebody else went up, I immediately sat down, went on my phone, started getting and just pulled for her just to see what's up, and that's when I got her. First ten
you don't
pull,
even use her.
first 10 pull, and I immediately got her.
You did it, Tim.
Like, yeah, I was like,
You wasted your crystals.
I know, I know. No, no, no. The fact is that I didn't get her for me wanting to get some Honkai merch, but then I get her afterwards, as if she just comes to my face to laugh at me.
It's all right.
Like, fuck you, Shigeru. You're never getting anything. The only time I ever gonna use you is when you're like the trial character in the story, in the story mission. That's it.
She's actually pretty good.
Fuck you, Susanna. Where we
Yeah, I
put
put
her?
her there too. C or D.
It's like
I like her drums though. They're
yeah,
cool.
she's good. Good. I really like her character of her just being like a fangirl of all the characters we know. Cause like I find it like humorous and like enjoyable to see. Just her like fangirling over the other characters. So what about Hersher Reber Seeley?
I wailed for her, so I had to put her S plus.
I don't. Okay, what like is there any new like character development that has happened? You know, I'm still trying to
Um,
get through it
well, like,
after I just came back.
not really. She's she uh she like is more like independent now. Like she's fighting on her own. I can't really explain it. You have to watch. You have to play through the story.
For now, in my books. Okay, so do we need to make any changes or no?
No, this is good. Oh
Sure.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, we're not missing anybody.
You
Yeah,
sure?
this is good.
Like, I feel like we may be missing some people, though I think we aren't.
The only people we're missing are like the lollies.
For good reason, because no way. Like honestly,
Yeah, we got
I do
everybody.
not, I do not like the Vaco twins at all. They're just fucking annoying to me.
You know, when Rosalia first came out, about like 30 minutes before the banner was gonna go down, I finally pulled for her. Finally pulled her with my last single pull.
She's not even that good of of a when it comes to gameplay.
Back then, she was okay. She was pretty good.
But not anymore.
Now I now I have triple S with their weapons. I don't have their
Honestly, the only
stakes.
reason
Their
I would
stakes are
just get
fucking
them
high.
and level them up is for the rewards. That's it.
There's wait, what do you mean rewards for what?
Reward. Oh, so you like get rewards if you level them up and get the characters. You know, like the achievement things. The
Oh
only reason I
yeah,
would do is for that. Actually, fucking Carol.
Molotov cherry. That's what they call him.
Are we sure we're not missing any characters? Actually, technically, this version of Full is different. So it's like, was it back
Mm,
then
I,
version?
uh, A or B, because like we haven't really seen a lot of this Fuhan.
Yeah, was it like when
It was like
just like brief backstory?
yeah, it was just like some flashbacks.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody though,
You sure?
or maybe Phoenix Fuha.
Mm. So her character lines are just basically the same as this Full, to where
Okay.
her, her are basically the same person. I don't know about Hawk of the Fog. I didn't, get her yet. So I really want to, I really want to know.
I don't know the timelines.
Yeah, I'm gonna just end it here. So we all agree this is what
Yeah,
we chose.
it looks good.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody else is just duplicates.
yeah. Everybody else is just duplicates or ones we're definitely not gonna comment on.
Yeah, except for our one exception, Zero.
Yeah. I just had to fuck. Yeah, let me just see.
Nothing.
Because my take is that, obviously adopt and protect.
Her weapon is bigger than her.
Okay, so you want to end this here? Alright. I guess we'll end this
Yeah.
here, because I mean, we don't really have anything objections to what is what. Oh, wait.
There's nothing else to add.
Yeah, there's nothing else to add. Maybe some changes
See the
here.
outro?
How do you want to do the outro? This back. See you there.
Oh no. Yeah. Because I know some people have like their own.
I haven't gotten that far yet to get my own outro, and this is like supposed to be like just a light.